Up to 30% of children experience a fear of the dark at some point. That means taking into account the human population, about 2.43 billion people have had this phobia. I have scotophobia. I have an irrational fear of the dark. I'm going to show you how I overcome this fear and why it exists for me. This fear goes back to my childhood when this affected my sleep. I couldn't sleep for 2 nights. When first, I read the book Goosebumps, Night of the Living Dummy, and second, when my friend sent me a picture of a clown, and he said it was in my room. In this book, Goosebumps, this dummy wrote stuff on this person's wall in blood, and of course, this made my fear worse. When I try to stop thinking about my fear, that just makes it worse. When I tell myself to stop thinking about it, I just think about it more. I usually just think about video games or school to get over my fear. My dad used to open up my windows during the night, which made me even more skeptical of the dark. I thought something could see me through the windows, so I had to check outside my door and under my window, and under my bed every night. I thought something could see me. Some of my symptoms were I tossed and turned, and I even started sweating. I thought, are these things gonna kill me and abduct me? And I tried to avoid thinking about those things, making it worse. How I react in the dark is I have to get under my covers. When I read the book Slated, I used to think someone would come into my room and slate my memory. I need to sleep on my side and with my mouth closed, so spiders cannot crawl into my mouth. I used to sleep with a nightlight, but now I like sleeping in the dark. Over time, my fear has gone away because now I think rationally that nobody's gonna come into my room while I'm sleeping. I used to sleep with my dog because I thought he'd protect me, but he's a small dog, so in reality, he probably wouldn't. I'd say I was just more scared of what's lurking in the darkness than just darkness itself. Also, I used to have to keep my door open during the night. I could only sleep when my parents were by the door because I thought they were protecting me from the scary darkness. I also used to have to keep my closet doors shut so nothing could sneak up on me in bed. I used to play a game called Five Nights at Freddy's where animatronics would try to sneak up on you and kill you, and you had to monitor them on cameras. Although darkness is just a part of life, I used to be afraid of it and have overcome this fear by thinking positive and rational rather than negative. Also, I've pushed all this negative info out of my head, so now I just think about school and video games.